Good morning, everyone. It's Francis at 6:59 a.m. You'll see that we're on itelescope.net. I love you, Sean. I'll see you later. We are looking at the all-sky cam in New Mexico, USA, because right now we are taking pictures of Pluto. I thought it would be important for you all to see how hard it is to find objects out in the Kuiper belt. I believe if you're going to be doing research out in the Kuiper belt, you should begin looking at things that are known, such as Pluto. So we're going to take some images of Pluto on T11. And you'll see here we're going to take some luminance, some red, some green, some blue. See you later, Sean. For this image series, all I had to do is click on Run Image Series, and it brought up this screen here, and it allows you to put in a target name, and you can put in a target name and get coordinates, and the whole system is done for you. I didn't have to go anywhere else to find the coordinates of Pluto because they're already plugged into the itelescope.net database of information and ephemeris. So let's go over to the system status. And we'll see that the system is running the telescope 11. It's running. You'll see my username. We can scroll up here and see what it's been doing as we've been talking. Current local time in Mayhew, New Mexico is 5:58. Well, actually, the current local time, that's, 5:58:38 in Mayhew, New Mexico. Playing as one live target. We'll keep this up here. 14 images. There's 11.5 minutes of actual imaging time. Some information about what the telescope expects, when it's running, where it got its script from. They're trying to locate it and plate solve it with stars, which means they take a picture and they compare it to a star chart, make sure the telescope is pointing in the right location. I'm working on focusing right now. Plate solving. It's taking its first image already. That's at 6:02, and the imaging run started at, so that's 4 minutes later, from 5:58 to 6:02, and the imaging run is moving. Look at the sky cam over here. Clear night. You see the sun rising. So, what's interesting to note about Pluto is it rises in the east right before the sun. So, I suppose there is a lot of 2012 is bringing a lot of the planets into a visual alignment. I know that in February we'll be able to see Mercury, we'll be able to see Venus, Jupiter, Saturn, Mars, and now Pluto in the morning. So that's 5, that's 6 planets that are up. I think what I'm going to try to do in this case with the Kuiper belt is we're going to shoot Pluto, we're going to try to find Neptune. I do not know, because I know that the telescopes that I'm using, a lot of the work, they're best suited for nebulas and comets and things like that. These will be I've tried to take images of planets with these telescopes, and they look like stars, even big ones. Even I've taken pictures of Saturn last year, and it is not what you might expect. So I'm interested to find out what kind of information we're going to get from Pluto. If there will be some movement we can notice. If I can't notice any movement in these images, we will take some more images on another day and see how Pluto is moving across the star field. After I get these images, I'll submit them to astrometry.net, and they will be able to tell me where out of the image is Pluto. So We're just running through these images. They're taking 30-second exposures. Let's go see what kind of image we're coming up with. Preview last image. Now this should be someone's image before me. I don't think that's mine. Let's refresh the image. Maybe. No, this is ours. There's our image. One of the images we just took. So I'm not sure exactly, but we're going to discover which one of these is Pluto. This might be Pluto right here. I took just short 30-second exposures, and we're going to get a chance to see one of these objects move across the star field. I don't think it's going to be the bright ones. Something like this. And now these are just the preview images. So when I pull these images up in the software, we do get a better look, a better image quality. Know that I have the sun coming up. And we'll just probably pay attention to this right here. I wouldn't doubt, or maybe even one of these are Pluto, but we'll have to discover after we submit the photos and get them discovered. And now you can see that I'm using a very good telescope. Let me tell you that I'm using a very good telescope that can see great distances. Depending on which one of these stars is not a star and is a planet or planetoid or former ninth planet, Pluto, hopefully we'll be able to discover that, and we'll recognize again how hard it is to find these objects and what you'd be seeing if you're finding something undiscovered. So we know that when we find Pluto in these images, we're working with a Kuiper belt object. They're more than 30 AU away from the sun, very far distance from Earth, and this is the place, the area of space where comets come from, and a lot of research is being done. I'll be happy when we get to the colored lenses. Hopefully, you see the sun coming up. So we may end up shutting down, and Pluto's up here before the sun. Anyways, any images I get, I'm happy with. Whether we get the whole run or not, we're doing our best to look in on the objects that interest us the most. And for me, Kuiper belt objects interest me. For me, I want to know what I'm going to experience if I'm taking pictures of Kuiper belt objects. These pictures I'm taking now potentially could have an unknown object on it, and the purpose is to get the practice, the imaging runs in, and learn something along the way. So we're just going to run through all these. We're in our red filters now. The sun is coming up. Now when they center the telescope, it should be on the center somewhere. Our Pluto should be in here somewhere, and hopefully we'll be able to discover it. I can tell that we got a lot of stars in these images, so we should be able to see one moving across, or if not, find them in today's images, add another day's images, and we'll see it move. Sun is coming up fast. Alright, so that's what we're doing this morning. Y'all have a good Wednesday. We'll talk to you soon. We'll give you an update on what we found. Where's Pluto? Is Pluto here? Yeah, where's Pluto? So We'll talk to you soon. This is Francis. 7:09 a.m. in Cypress, Texas. We'll see you soon.